dreamies, I'm Yume. As you probably know by today's title, I am going to be filming a Q&A. So first off, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me, and also thank you to everyone who has asked me the questions for this Q&A. But without further ado, let's start. Okay, so the first person that I'm going to be answering their questions is someone who has Korean first in their name, which I don't know how to read yet. I am working on it. But then it is in the building. And the first question is, why did you start a YouTube channel? Well, I guess that's kind of a hard thing to answer. I think it's because I got really inspired by many other YouTubers, and I thought doing what they do seems like a ton of fun, and I always thought that being a YouTuber would probably be pretty nice. I guess basically it's just like I wanted to start a YouTube channel, I thought it would be fun, and so I just tried it out. Their second question is, how did you know about K-pop? Well, my dad used to sometimes turn on music videos, and there was this time that he turned on Twice's Cheer Up and Happy Happy. I know Happy Happy is actually a Japanese release, but still. And he also turned on IZ*ONE's Labian Rose. So basically I saw it a long time ago, and then sometimes I would occasionally listen to color-coded lyrics of it, and eventually I got back into it. About 2.5 years ago, I started like really standing groups. The third question is, what was your favorite group? I guess they mean when I had started liking K-pop. Definitely Twice. I always had there would be songs of theirs in Just Dance, and I'd always get really excited. Even if I didn't really follow with the members, I still really liked their music, so definitely Twice. Their fourth question is, where are you from? And I can't answer that, but their fifth question is, do you like doing YouTube? Yes, I do like doing YouTube. I think it's fun. Sometimes editing can get really strenuous though. I know that sometimes when I'm doing long videos like vlogs, I'll be like, oh, I have to edit. But I really like how they turn out, and I really like making other people happy with them. So yes, I do like doing YouTube. And then 6 is, what's your favorite food? I guess it has to be cotton candy ice cream, and I think it's kind of funny because me and my sister share the same favorite food, but I do like a lot of other foods. I like a lot of veggie stuff and those type of things. The 7th question is, what is your favorite subject? My favorite subject is, I don't think art counts. So it would be, what I actually do is learning another language, and I am learning Korean currently, and actually it's not that hard to read. I'm starting to understand when I see the Romanized version of it. I start thinking oh, but that's how you would write it. And so it's really fun learning it. I use Duolingo, and it's super helpful. The 8th question, okay. I don't know why they asked this. They asked, do you like Shrek? No, I don't like Shrek. Shrek is gross. I don't know if they like Shrek, or if it's just they were like, what if she does like Shrek? But I do not like Shrek. Their 9th question is, do you prefer Baby Girl Binnie or Hottie Binnie? Definitely Baby Girl Binnie. Suits him so well. The 10th question is, do you like ice cream? If yes, favorite flavor? Well, ice cream is my favorite food, and cotton candy is my favorite flavor. And that is all of the questions that they asked. Thank you a lot to them. Next, I have Daydreamation. First, they wanted to know what my favorite song is that's not K-pop. Originally, I thought oh, this will be so hard. I don't even listen to stuff that aren't K-pop. But actually, I listen to a ton of Japanese music. I really like Gomenne by Ayano. And I also really like Love Expiration Date by Tuki, and Sakura Kimi Watashi by Tuki as well. But those are only some of them. I also like The One Who Sings Your Wish by Renka, but I listen to a ton of Japanese music. I mean, if they meant American, I don't really know many songs that I like that are American, but I do like ABBA. I remember I used to really love Ring Ring. The second one is favorite singer. Twice. Since they're the ones that introduced me to K-pop, it feels like I've grown up with them, and they're just probably my favorite. Third is favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber is Sleepy Dragon. She was one of my main inspirations to start a channel, but also my other inspiration was Dreamiibunnii. She is, I don't really know, I thought she was a cover artist, but she's actually under a label and I didn't even know it. But anyway, I thought it would be really cool if I could kind of do the singing and also do the vlogging, and I think it's going pretty well. But yeah, Sleepy Dragon is definitely my favorite YouTuber. I just love her videos so much. 4 is favorite hobbies. I guess I'll just state all of my hobbies, but my favorite hobby would have to be art, because I mean, I do it like every single day. It's just, I'm always drawing. Anyway, I also like writing. I have lots of stories that I write, but the story that I'm writing right now, I think currently has 130 pages or something. It's going way longer than I ever expected it to. But I also, if you've watched my videos, you would know that I also like crocheting a lot. That's the end of their questions, so thank you to them. Next person is going to be SB Plankton 1999. They have 5 questions for me. They say, what is your favorite food and drink? Well, I already answered my favorite food, but my favorite drink is bubble tea. Brown sugar bubble tea, specifically, when it's done right, it's like the best thing ever. And also the one I had chocolate in it, and I didn't even know it, and it just perfect. The next one is, who is your inspiration to sing? My inspiration to sing are a lot of K-pop idols, I guess, but like I said, Dreamiibunnii, I really thought she was just a cover artist and wasn't even under a label, and I thought that, well, I was like, yeah, I mean, you can sing covers, and honestly, I had been singing for like a super long time. Like, anytime I was alone, I would be singing, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just post it? Like, I could totally do that. When did I first hear about K-pop? Like I said, it was Islan and Twice. When did you first play Genshin Impact before? I played Genshin Impact, I think 2021. There was only Liyue and Mondstadt out, but we came in when it was like close to when Inazuma was being released. So yeah, that's probably when we first did it. I actually came because of an ad I saw. I saw Hutao, and I thought she looked so cool, and I wanted to pull on her. And so me and my sister started playing it. And what is your goal and your future to be? I think they mean like, what do you want to be in your future? What I want to be, I don't really know the answer to that. I mean, I've had so many things that I used to want to be, and it's kind of hard to just pick something. I mean, as I am now, I'd love to work in a coffee shop, but I don't know what like I want to do as my big thing. Honestly, it changes just so much. That is all of their questions. Next is Kitty Nikitin. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Her first question is, do you have any pets? Sadly the answer is no. My family used to have a pug, and he was named Puggy, and he had a double curled tail, and he was super cute, but we don't have any pets anymore. Second is, what is your favorite art medium? I would just say, I forget what they're called. I can probably put up here what they're actually called, but we have these like Japanese sketching pencils, and I use them all the time. Sometimes I don't even color in my things. I also really like Prismacolor colored pencils, but most of ours are like almost used up. Their third question is, if you could take 2 art supplies with you to a deserted island, what would you take? That's hard, but I guess it would be our white erasers that we always use and those sketching pencils. Okay, and then I have Paisley Pages. She asked me 5 questions as well. First is, what is one song you think is super underrated? None of My Business by ITZY. It has like barely any views, and I've like never heard anyone talking about it, yet it's like one of my favorite songs, and it's just so good, like everything about it. It's like it doesn't really get that many views anymore, and that's so sad because I really like that song. Her second question is, are you a morning bird or a night owl? I think I know the answer, lol. She knows me in real life, and so she does indeed know the answer. I'm definitely a night owl. Me and my sister talk until so late at night, and sometimes we don't even understand how we can talk that much. The third is, what movie character do you relate to most? I would have to say Zoe from K-pop Demon Hunters. I think not exactly how she acts, like she's so peppy and bright, but the way that she reacts to things, like how she really hates people fighting, she never really gets in the middle of people fighting, and also how she tries so hard to like please Mira and Rumi. I mean, I kind of feel like that a lot of times. I was watching it, I was like, I would totally do that if I was in her situation. Paisley's next question is, what is something you wanted to be when you were younger? Is it any different now? Well, what I wanted to be when I was younger, like I said before, was a lot of things, but I have one that was kind of funny that I wanted to tell you guys about. I used to want to be a fashion designer. I thought that, like, sometimes I would look at clothes and I'd be like, oh, like, anyone could design that. Like, I'm going to design things that look super good, and everyone's going to be so surprised. Like, of course I'll make it as a fashion designer because anyone can design the things that I already see. I was very confident in my fashion making skills. Anyway, it is definitely different now. I do not want to be a fashion designer. Her fifth question, what's the number one thing on your bucket list? Do you even have a bucket list? No, I don't have a bucket list, but I was thinking if I did have a bucket list, the thing that would be on top is going to a K-pop concert or meeting, like going to a fan meet or something. And it would, most of all, I'd want to go to a Twice concert. So yeah, that's the number one thing on my bucket list. And the last person that asked questions, well, I wasn't actually going in order of who asked questions first. But anyway, who I'm going to answer last is my sister, Sakura Sketches. So first she says, what is an embarrassing or funny childhood memory? I mean, I have some more that I'm going to talk about later, but for this one, my answer will be, I used to, one time I had written under, our kitchen table, and it was with crayons. It was when I was very little, and I was thinking to myself, like, I know that you're not supposed to draw on the table, but if I draw under the table, no one's ever gonna look and no one's ever gonna notice. And they did notice. Then what song is currently stuck in your head? To be honest, there was no song stuck in my head except like Genshin Impact music, because I literally was just hearing my sister play Genshin Impact. Third is, when you are sad, what do you do to cheer up? A lot of times it's listen to certain music that I really like Hypen's One and Only, which is technically a Pokemon song. I just think it's so cute. 4, who is your favorite artist? My favorite artist? I have a lot of artists that like I'll just see and I really admire. I really admire some scratch artists. But my favorite artist is honestly, that's too hard to say. I just really like a lot of art. Who is your biggest inspo? That's Sleepy Dragon, and if it was for art, I don't really know what would be my biggest inspo, to be honest. A lot of times it's certain anime, whatever me and my sister are watching, a lot of times that will be what I'm most inspired by. And her 6th question is, have you ever secretly stolen food or snacked on something that you weren't meant to? Parentheses, you know what I'm talking about, lol. Yeah, since she's my sister, she definitely knows this, but I have sort of like hinted or maybe like just asked her, like, ask me stuff so I can say these funny stories. And so, when I was younger,
I had a lot of like random snacks that I had gotten from this box, and they were Japanese snacks. Anyway, there was this candy that I would secretly eat when I would lock our door, because no one went in our door in the morning. And I would just eat a teeny bit of it. And there were also these chocolates that I would eat, but I never had finished them because I knew if someone noticed that I had finished the package, they would be really suspicious of me. But my sister said that she had caught on a bit, but she didn't understand that I was snacking. But she was like, how is there only that many chocolates left in the package when last time there was this many? And I just like somehow avoided the question. I don't even know. But the really funny one was, so we used to always have these Annie's like fruit snacks. They were really good, and there were 4 flavors in this big box that we always used to get. So I really liked them, but we could only have 1 pack a day because, like, of course we aren't gonna have like 5 packs of fruit snacks. They already have enough fruit snacks in them. So I would sneak one in the bathroom. After we had already finished lunch, I would take another one. Usually I would get the berry patch kind because we all really liked the other flavors more, except me. I actually thought berry patch was one of the best ones, but I knew that people weren't going to contest for it and probably wouldn't pay attention to how many berry patch packs there were left, so I would always take them. And you know my hiding place? Under the toilet bowl cleaner. Because I thought, who is going to pick up the toilet bowl cleaner's bowl? Like, it was where we put the toilet bowl cleaner. And so I would just hide, I would lift with my foot, lift it up, and then I'd sneak the packs of fruit snacks under it. Again, I knew if I put it in the trash, people are going to see more fruit snack packs than there should have been. So I knew that was like, no one's ever going to look there. But one day, my sister had noticed about how many fruit snacks there were because there was a special flavor that we both really liked. Well, actually, all of us kids. And she knew how many there were left. And apparently, since that was the only one left in the box, that's the one I got for my extra fruit snacks that I totally wasn't supposed to have. And then she noticed it, and she was like, "How is it gone? That one was saved for me." And I guess I just somehow avoided the question, and she never thought, "Did you secretly eat it?" She probably just thought it was like gone. But she said, "You know what? When I think back to then, I do notice that you were acting kind of weird about it." And yeah, probably because I stole it. Anyways, yeah, but actually it was funny. A few years ago, my mom had just, you use a toilet bowl cleaner once in a while, and so she was moving it, and I think she was also cleaning, and she had noticed fruit snack packs, and she was like, "Why is there fruit snack packs under the toilet bowl cleaner?" And I started laughing. I was like, wait, I used to sneak them when I was little. So yeah, I used to really like them. Her next question is, why is your mascot a bunny? Oh, well, that's because, when I was little, my parents had bought me this brown bunny, and I was super excited for it. So every day I would ask like where the brown and white bunny was and when it's gonna come, because I just really loved it. And so my family started calling me Brown and White Bunny, and so sometimes they just call me a bunny. And so I was like, my mascot used to be when I have a Scratch account that I share with my sister called Honey Waffles, but I had made a mascot for myself on there, and it was a cat because I really like cats. But my favorite mascot is not my favorite mascot. My mascot is a bunny because I used to be called a bunny. Also, I started thinking it was really cute because I thought that my bias is Neon and Twice, and she has a bunny face, and so being called a bunny started being a lot better, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make my mascot a bunny. Bunnies are very cute. 8 is favorite YouTubers. Well, it's definitely Sleepy Dragon, but I also really like Minori. I like Kara Craig, who is a K-pop YouTuber. Recently I've been watching a lot of Honeysuckle's food videos. They're really fun. And then her other question is favorite Pokemon. Well, my favorite Pokemon is Clefairy, but I really like other Pokemon like Marshadow and a lot of other ghost types. Oh, also Victini. I really like Clefairy, Marshadow, and Victini. Probably the best. Her 10th question is, what is your motivation to make videos? Honestly, that's really hard. I mean, I just know a lot of times I feel motivation to do videos like, you know what, I want to sing today and I want to record it. I think nowadays, since I've already started, if I just stopped recording my singing, I would feel really sad. Or if I just stopped, doing vlogs, like when I see pretty things, I'm like, oh, I want to film that because I want to share it with you guys. So my motivation, it's kind of hard to say, but I just really like making videos. And her bonus question, which is going to be the last question, is what's your favorite K-pop meme? She was trying to copy K-pop Cowboy. We watch him, and she just thought that would be funny if she commented that, and she actually edited her comment. She was like, wait, I didn't ask you what your favorite K-pop meme was. I want it to be like K-pop Cowboy. This is so annoying. And I was like, just edit your comment. And so she did. And so now I will answer that. Well, I don't think this really counts as a meme, but I really love Sana's Shy Shy Shy. I think it's really funny, but for something that would actually count as a meme, Kiho's Baby, I have a phone and Wi-Fi.
Baby, I got a phone and Wi-Fi.
Really funny too. Kiho from P1 Harmony. But honestly, I like a lot of memes. I am constantly watching like meme compilation shorts, if that's how you say compilation. Lots of memes in shorts, I'll just say. Anyways, though, that is the end of all the questions that I got. Thank you guys so much for giving me all the questions, and I hope you had fun listening to me answer them. I hope that you'll have a lot more fun watching my other videos too. Bye! Also, no one asked me what my favorite color is. That's kind of funny. My favorite color is pastel pink and purple. Okay, bye.